CONCACAF Beach Soccer Championship. Our second game up today features Mexico and Guatemala. I'm Josh Eastern, glad to be with you from the Malcolm Park Beach Soccer Facility. We're on the sand for game number 2. It has been a beautiful day here in the Bahamas, 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and it has been a bit breezy as well in the forecast as well. But we are set to go. We're already underway in Group A. It was El Salvador with a dominating victory over Costa Rica by 6-1 in the first game of this competition. And now
Guatemala feliz que tus alas no profanen jamás el verdor. Realizamos de ama el yugo, lidiar los que estuvo a tu faz. Si mañana tu suelo sagrado no amenaza invasión extranjera, lidiaré con tu hermosa bandera a vencer morir. ¡Dale, Juanse!
And ladies and gentlemen,
getting you set for first kick this afternoon from Nassau in the Bahamas, 2025 CONCACAF Beach Soccer Championship Group A. And pick the correct goal. There is some wind in the forecast today, so making sure that all is good to go and they pick the right direction that they want to go for these 3 periods. And for Guatemala, Pablo Crocker is today's captain. For head coach Farley Castro, Hendrik Cordova will be the goalkeeper today for Guatemala, trying to and floated out wide, cutting this infield. The shot is in. Guatemala on the board first. Jose Lem able to open the scoring, and it's 1-0. So how about that start for Guatemala? This shot bouncing. It took an awkward deflection right in front of Gabriel Macias. Maybe was shielded a bit by his teammate Juan Morales, but it's Guatemala who strikes first here in Nassau. Mexico already up against it here in the opening match as Guatemala has taken command here early. Bouncing out of play. Chances for both sides in these opening few minutes. Shot from distance, right in front. As this is cut back again, another shot is in! Samuel Perez scores for Guatemala, and it is 2-0 in the opening 5 minutes. A bit of a surprise coming here in Nassau, as Perez and Lem have scored within moments of each other, and Guatemala all of a sudden have a lead. Pablo Crocker there in the middle. Here's Farley Castro, manager for Guatemala, and here's another goal. Mexico scores it this time. Jose Maldonado with an acrobatic goal. It is 2-1. Mexico are back in it. What a goal here coming off of the throw-in. Going up. Last few seconds of this first period ticking away. Maybe one more chance here for Guatemala, or maybe it will be for Mexico. Guatemala just play this upfield. And there goes the horn, and the first period is over. So that is a hotly contested first 12 minutes of action. But it is Guatemala, maybe a bit surprisingly, out in front of Mexico by 2-1 after one here in that. Down, trying for the overhead, and it's a foul. Samuel Perez just a little bit too close to the kick taker. That was Alejandro Garcia. Now, this is a great chance for Mexico to get level. Wasn't much there by Perez, but he was just close enough.
No goalkeeper, obviously. He starts on his line, and he goes. There he is.
And now a chance to get level. Alejandro Garcia is ready. Garcia, it's saved. The rebound is out of play. Guatemala and Hendrik Cordova coming up with a big stop. And they stay in front at 2-1. With passing here, Macias all the way into the corner. Another overhead kick locked down. Perez back for his goalkeeper, Cordova. Guatemala still in front. And this one trickling towards goal. Pablo Crocker scores for Guatemala. It is 3-1. The captain is on the board. This was just sort of a happenstance play. Crocker kind of throwing his foot at it. Macias was well out of his goal. There was a perfectly placed shot. And Guatemala extend that lead back out to 2. We're not having it there. Final seconds here in this second period. Let's go get a shot away. This one runs towards the touchline, and the horn sounds. Second period is complete, and a bit of a surprise here on the sand in Nassau. It's Guatemala who leads Mexico by 3-1 after 2 periods. And this game still very much in the balance. Just a 2-goal deficit for Mexico as they fight to win possession back. They do, and the shot is in! Mexico back into it. Hector Acevedo. It is 3-2. A huge swing in momentum. It could have been 4-1. Instead, it's now 3-2 on the ensuing possession back the other way for Mexico. Back towards goal, taken by Macias. Here comes Guatemala. There appeals for a foul, but this one's in! Jose Lem with his second goal of the game, and Guatemala is back in front by 2. Just when you want to say Mexico is ready to get back into it, it's a big, big moment for Guatemala. Shot, and this one's in. Jose Maldonado, and Mexico trail by just 1 now. Able to beat Vasquez at his near post. Fernando with 2 goals. Overhead kick is out of play. 2 minutes. This is going to come right down to the end. Crocker gets around 1. Crocker, the centering feed, it's out of play. Marroquin could have put this game away for Guatemala. There's a shot that is wide. Maybe Guatemala should have just tried to keep that for a few extra seconds. Instead, back the other way. Guatemala able to win this back. 15 seconds to go. Can they just get this upfield and hold on to it? It looks like they can. Holding it all the way into the corner. 5 seconds to go, and Guatemala are going to get the job done. It's thrown back downfield. Time expires, and Guatemala wins. A massive victory for Guatemala to start off the CONCACAF Beach Soccer Championship. Mexico goes down, the 4-time champions, the favorites potentially in this Group A. But Guatemala gets the job done.